Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Just two. Two queens, one blonde. You better spark it up with two queens and a blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Just two. Two queens, one blonde. You better spark it up with two queens and a blonde.
Hopefully there's no writing error. Are you looking for a lighter? An ashtray.
Lighters are in front of me.
An ashtray. What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the pod.
Hi, y'all.
Did I tell you to speak yet, ho? I am Zamora Love.
And I am Princess Booty Shorts.
And at this point, the show should just be called Two Fags and a Blunt. Because I don't see two queens. No, today is my first day off in almost 3 weeks. And there was no way in hell I was about to put makeup on.
And I'm getting a drag later to perform at Roscoe's Drag Race. So
Yeah, and I have a nail appointment for a mani-pedi and some pampering to do before I go into the city later to see Mamma Mia, I believe, with Gina and Kevin and Mitchell.
Mamma Mia, here I go again.
Yeah, we're going to the theater. So, yeah, I'm gonna end up getting a facial in a little while too. So I was like,
she's hoeing before.
I wish it was that kind of facial. I need that kind of facial. If you would like to provide me with that kind of facial,
Send her
DM
DM.
you sound too proper when you say it. You just got to go straight in with the DM me.
I am a princess. I am proper.
A princess that was just talking about her third leg 5 minutes ago and having her third leg or her third arm.
Allegedly, you said that.
It's okay. I got video proof. The camera was still recorded, but since you tried it, I'll definitely make sure to insert that bitch right here.
That's not what y'all think.
Anyway, how are you, princess?
Right now, I'm good. This past week has been a week.
What's going on this past week?
Well, so I take the train to work.
Wait, is this my shit or your shit?
It's my shit.
What is it?
I don't have my thing. It's Slurricane or something like that.
But it's from a dispensary?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You take the train to work.
I take the train to work, and one of these days I got up early, got on the train early to get there like an hour early. Like I was like, I'm gonna make sure I'm work on time. We leave Joliet. We pass New Lenox, sorry, and then we get to not even to Mokina, and the train stops. I'm like, all right, we're sitting, we're chilling. Next thing you know, the train conductor comes in. He's like, yeah, so someone laid on the tracks, and the train hit them, and they died because they were trying to commit suicide. And yeah, so we're gonna be sitting here for a while. And I was like, and this lady behind me was like, can I get off and get a cigarette? He was like, no, if you get off the train right here, you're trespassing. So I was on the train for over 2 hours right before work one day. Coming back yesterday, I had a situation where I was sitting there, and all of a sudden the train stops. This crazy lady got on the stop ahead. The next stop, the train stops, and we're sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Next thing you know, 6 policemen come on board. And I'm like, oh. And then he's like, yeah, lady, you gotta leave. She's like, what? She's freaking out. She's like, I paid for my ticket. He's like, you didn't pay for your ticket. You gotta go. She's like, you can either walk out or we'll drag you out. And I was like, drag her. So yeah, that happened. I feel like there was one other thing, but just shit's been wild. Shit's been weird this week.
Well, I just love how a couple minutes ago you were just saying you could always take the train. But it sounds like your experiences on the train as of recent have been not so timely.
Just the past week.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I, as a driver, was stuck on the highway for almost 4 hours. It was like three and a half hours. because we had a very bad rainstorm that flooded the highway and turned the highway into a literal river. And for those who know me, you guys know I have a nice foreign sports car.
Low riding.
Very low riding. And I am not going to drive that bitch in any type of water that is not less than 2 inches. Because my car is a solid 5 inches off the ground.
Boots.
So I'm not doing that. So I pulled to the side of the road, popped the edible, and started puffing on my vape and said, well, let me call Sasha. Well, I was actually already on the phone with Sasha, and I just enjoyed watching everybody try and get through. People got stuck. Some dude on a motorcycle did it, and he made it through, but he also parted that bitch like he was fucking
Moses,
and it was the Nile. Mm-hmm.
Amen.
So, yeah, you're not the only one who had to sit on their way, and it ended up being hella late for work.
Hella late.
Mind you, I was already going to be late for work. Not super late for work. Like, I was supposed to be there at 3, and I was going to get there at like 3:05. So I was like, okay, let's try and hit it so that way we can shave off these 5 minutes. Very doable with how I drive. So I was like, okay. Only to see the time just kept going up. And I was like, why is the time going up? And it was jumping drastically. It went from 3:05 to 3:36 to 3:50 to 4:20. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on in the city right now?
Little did you know
that the literal highway was flooded. So I have video footage of that. I'll post a little clip so that way you guys can see. And then, yeah, it's just been, a crazy time for me. The last time that we all spoke, I was going through the shit, girl. Somebody broke into my car. She was towed. It was a lot. I was just over it. And I was already at like my wit's end because I was exhausted from the lack of sleep. But I would like to report to you, the people here first, that I, Zamore Love, have gotten rest. And today I can report back that I am not tired. I feel great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
we love that. Same, honestly. Today was such a nice day, like waking up. After going to sleep hella, you got home, I think, right as I went in my room, and I heard Queenie.
No. No. You were knocked the fuck out on the couch. Let's get it together. You were knocked the fuck out on the couch, and I came in the living room, and I tried to wake you up the first time because I knew I was going to let Queenie out. So I made noise, and I said, hey, and I said, sit down. You didn't get up. Simba came. He came up to me and said, oh, hi, Simba. And I started talking to Simba and playing with Simba a little bit. You still didn't get up. I said, all right, cool. I opened up that cage. Queenie jumped up, went to go lick you, and you jumped up. I was like, exactly. There you go. Then I took her out, and when I came back in, you were in your room.
Yeah, that sleep was hitting. Mm-hmm. Oh, I also suffered a war wound.
Okay. When did you go to war?
At dance rehearsal yesterday.
Well, thank you for your services.
That's what I do for this country.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was like doing the choreography, and the next thing you know, like a piece of glass is in my hand. Because the costume of the queen, it's the glass beads.
Cheap. Who was the queen?
You know what?
Are they on the cast of a Friday night show?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So it's not who I thought it was.
No. Who did you think it was?
Don't worry about it.
You're so wild. Anyways, after a glass bead got broken at some point and lodged into my finger, and like beginning part of the dance, so then the rest of it, I'm like, oh shit. finishing because we're recording. We're finishing it through. Then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I'm literally like bleeding. And then I was like, oh, I see the glass like in the skin, so I had to like run it underwater and like push that bitch out. It was wild. It was wild.
That it certainly sounds like.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well,
Be careful around glass, y'all.
definitely. Don't want to end up cut. Bleeding. What are you going to do?
What was that? What was that?
Don't you fucking judge me, bitch. I am nice and high. I started my day off by eating a 25 milligram edible Rice Krispie treat. And then I smoked. And then I popped a gummy. I did a lot around the house. And we're smoking now. So yes, I'm high, bitch. And I will have my moments.
We were smoking. We finished the joint.
Okay, and that's why I brought a jar with some nugs in there for you to roll one. And I told you, don't piss me off.
Fella.
Anyway, did you see it with the Drake and the Kendrick beef?
Like the addition? Like the
Like the final, just like the...
Not really. I stopped caring.
When did you stop caring?
When did I start caring?
And there we have it, ladies and
Go.
gentlemen. Well, then what pop culture bullshit do you want to talk about?
Charlie
then?
XCX is...
Oh, you think I give a damn?
Okay, so...
Okay, here's the thing. There's a few songs. A few. No, there's a couple.
Couple
Think
means
about
two.
it.
Couple
and,
means
and I
two.
have my two. And my two is baby, I'm gonna make you mine, I'm gonna make you mine, I'm gonna make you mine, or I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna fuck you up, whatever one she's saying at whatever part of the song. That one. And then hold on. Because I know what album it's off of. But I don't think it's the Vroom song.
Vroom, vroom.
Right. I don't
You
think
can't-
it's that one though. It's
Oh.
on that album though.
Is it Trophy?
It's Trophy.
I want to win.
I want that trophy.
Boom,
Doom,
doom. Fuck it up.
Doom. Or wait, what's Secret though?
If I share my secret, I promise. I love this entire
Actually,
album.
no. Okay, she has a few. I'll give her a few.
We're
I
back.
forgot. Secret was the one. Secret, Trophy, and Vroom Vroom. I'll give her those three, and then I'll give her Baby.
You're so wild.
That's all.
But like, no, like she also did the one in the Barbie movie.
She did, and I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No. Or I would have named it.
You don't like Von Dutch?
No.
You're wild. Wild.
With a Y.
And an H.
No, I mean, I ain't got no problem with her. She don't make my kind of music. I don't get down with homegirl.
I get it.
But I also just realized that I think I'm at the age where I'm just not impressed by music anymore. And I'm kind of stuck in the capsule of the artists that we grew up on, the artists that we listened to in high school.
Oh, you're definitely becoming our parents.
Mm-hmm. And if it's not them, I'm kind of just like, like I don't know who half of the people in the industry are now. I haven't, and you want to know the gag? I haven't listened to Ariana Grande's new album yet.
You haven't listened to Eternal Sunshine?
Not at all. I have not listened to Taylor Swift's new album yet.
You don't have to.
Well, I know, but it's just the point. I normally would have by now because normally I'm performing at venues where I would have to host those nights. And it's like, since I don't have to do that shit no more, I've really come to learn that I really don't give a fuck about the music that is out right now. I haven't even listened to any of the new Meg. Not going to, don't really care to. Any of the new rap girlies. like, I do kind of want to learn the Get It Sexy song, though, because I kind of want to perform that. Get it sexy, ew. Boy, you see this ass super thick. He fucked me good, I'm throwing that shit back.
A rat to heart.
Okay. I'm like, I do want to learn that one. But, like, I don't know. I felt a major disconnect with the music lately, so I'm just not really eager to learn it. But to each its own.
I get that. I feel personally for me, like, especially since I've been like trying to focus more on my dance. Sorry, I've been looking down. More focusing.
They
on
don't care.
Focusing on my dance and such. I feel like it's just interesting because, yeah, there's some music where I'm just like, okay, I really don't care about, but it's like some things that are like not mainstream that I'm like, oh, this is nice, you know. I've been more off the beaten path. Where, yeah, I also have listened to Ariana Grande's album. I did listen to Taylor Swift because I was like, I might be able to fuck with this. But I really didn't pay attention to it. It was very much like...
that part.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized that I have my nail appointment. And I was like, I should probably see how long it's going to take me to get there. 20 minutes. Perfect. So as long as I leave by 40, we're good.
Did you not know where it was before?
No, I knew where it was. I just, time-wise, it's been a while since I've been here.
Oh.
I've been working. I haven't, like, had time to pamper myself. Damn it. Don't you judge me.
Put her in such an uncomfortable situation.
Okay. You can spark it. I don't give a fuck. I do have a Reddit story, though, that I want to read. Also, I don't know if I told you, but we're doing a short episode again today.
You did say that.
Okay, wonderful. I have a Reddit story that I wanted to get into. And I saw this Reddit story while I was at work. It popped up in my notifications, and I said, oh, this is messy.
Jesus.
And I read it to my coworkers, just the title, and I asked them, is this messy? And they were like, this is messy as fuck. So, I think this is the perfect place to share. Would you like to hear what the title of this scandalous Reddit story is?
She's elaborating so she can pull it
I
up.
already have it in front of me, bitch. Don't you try to read it, though. Do you want to know?
What is it? I mean, I have to know eventually. So
My stepdaughter died 4 weeks ago, and I just caught my husband and his ex-wife in our bed.
I'm going to go ahead and open these wrap snack potato chips because this is some... I wish I had some tea.
Is that not some shit? Not the ad blockers.
The ad was blocked.
All right. Sorry. Not the wrap snacks. I want one. Wrap snacks. You feel like a rapper now?
No. I don't know how I feel about them.
Me neither. Because this isn't really a barbecue chip.
It's cheddar barbecue.
Oh, that's why I don't like it.
The viewers knew before you did.
I don't like cheddar. I like cheddar cheese, like real cheddar cheese, but I don't like the cheddar flavor that they use on chips.
You don't usually you like Cheetos?
Rarely. Like, I'll eat the hot Cheetos, but like rarely will I be like, ooh, I'll do a Cheeto. And most of the time, if I do want a Cheeto, it's a Cheeto puff, and that's because I want the texture of the puff.
Cheeto puffs are excellent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so should we get into this? Did you want to get into the tea?
Get into it.
All right. And it says updates with it, so we should get the whole full tea. So, Sorry about this post being removed a couple days ago. I didn't realize there was an update rule, so here is the update again, along with some questions answered. I decided that I'm filing for a divorce. I can't ever trust him again. Wait, where's the original one? We want the original one.
Good, she's filing for divorce. I like a spoiler. I love a spoiler.
Wait, sorry. That's not lit. You're gonna have to light it. Oh. I think I'm a dumb bitch. I'm not gonna find it because literally I just read the beginning. She just said the original post was removed. But this is the update. So I guess we're just gonna find out some tea without possibly knowing the full tea. I don't know. Let's just see. I'm sorry in advance. I decided that I'm filing for a divorce. I can't ever trust him again. It sucks because we had an amazing relationship, I thought. He's always been great, so this was a complete shock to me. Last night, Derek came over to talk. He confessed a lot. Turns out it wasn't their first time having sex, like most people thought. They've been having sex since 3 months before Becca died. I am completely shocked and heartbroken. Sam also reached out last night and thanked me for everything I've done for her and told me that she was sorry. I didn't respond. I blocked her. I did so much for Sam and considered her a friend, so this hurts a lot more than I can handle. This is all too much. As hard as this is going to be, I need to leave Derek and cut them both out of my life. I am ready to do so. I am done. Also, some people are saying that I deserved this because I should have known better than to let Sam into our home around Derek. But you need to understand that I'm a giving person. I trust people more than I should. I truly thought Sam was an amazing person. I know it's unusual to become friends with a husband's ex-wife, but it's just how it went for us, and I shouldn't be blamed for what happened. Thanks to everyone who commented nice things, for the kind messages. You've all been helpful during this insanely difficult time, and I appreciate it. I'm getting lots of questions about some things, so I figured I'd answer a few of them. 1. Have I told anyone about what happened besides my mom? Yes, I told a few friends, some family members, and most of them are supportive of my decision and aren't speaking to Derek. 2. Where is Derek staying? Currently, he's staying at a hotel. Our friends refuse to let him stay with them. He's lost a lot of people due to this awful decision. 3. Has he tried fighting me on getting a divorce? Yes, he begged me not to file for divorce, but when I told him that I needed him to just let me go and that I was too exhausted to fight him on this, he let it be and agreed to get a divorce. 4. Why isn't Derek staying with Sam? He told me he didn't want to continue to hurt me, so he told Sam he was done with her for good and that they have no reason to speak to each other anymore. I have no idea if that'll last and if they'll just end up together, but I truly don't care what they do anymore. I just want peace. Sorry, I truly don't care what they do anymore. I just want peace. I read that stupid. 5. What was Derek's excuse for cheating? He told me that they was accidentally reconnected one night when I was away at my mom's. He was stressed we weren't conceiving and were having miscarriages, so he vented to Sam, and then somehow that led to sex. Disgusting of both of them, I know. Feel free to ask anything else, and I'll try to answer. Thank everyone in advance for your support. Edit. I'll keep doing updates if there's any way on my profile. Maybe I should go to her profile and see.
Hold on. To the motherfuckers that were like, you deserved it. Eat shit. Choke. How dare you?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm on her profile, and I have found everything.
Let's hear it.
She has a lot of updates. Not a lot, but she has one as like new as 2 hours ago. So this is the original post. Content warning, violence/death. My stepdaughter, Becca, 14 female, died 4 weeks ago. I've been in her life since she was 7 years old. We were extremely close. My husband, Derek, 40 male, his ex-wife, Sam, 38 female, and I, 35 female, get along very well. There has never been an issue in the 7 years that I've been with Derek. Sam has always been kind to me. She didn't even care that Becca called me mom, too. Right after Becca's passing, Sam had so much anxiety and depression that she was unable to be by herself. She has no family besides us, so we invited her to stay with us. Sam hardly leaves the house. She mostly just sleeps in Becca's room, which is completely understandable. I always tell her that I'm here if she needs me, and that I want her to take her time with grieving, and that there is no pressure for her to go back home. Today I needed to go and run some errands, so I asked Sam if she'd like to join me and get out of the house for a little bit, and she declined and said that she'd rather just stay in the house and sleep. I told Derek that I was leaving and that I would be back in like 2 hours-ish. He works from home. I also told him to check on Sam every once in a while and maybe try getting her eating something. After stopping at the post office, I realized I forgot my library book that I needed to return, so I went back home to get it. As soon as I walked in the door, I heard moaning coming from mine and Derek's bedroom. I immediately knew what was happening, and my heart completely broke in that moment. I wasn't completely sure what to do, but I ended up deciding to confront them. So I walked to the bedroom and opened the door and began yelling at them both. Sam started having an anxiety attack and ran to the bathroom while Derek kept apologizing profusely. Damn, come on, words. I asked him what the hell was happening. He told me that he made himself and Sam some lunch, and they began talking about Becca and shared some memories, and then Sam ended up kissing him, and he didn't pull back, and then it ended with them in our bed. They're begging me to understand that it was just grief that caused them to become intimate and that they both made a mistake. I don't know what to do. I love this man. I love Sam. I am heartbroken, and they did this to me and put me in this position. I feel so stuck. That was the original post.
That just pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Now, I would say, well, maybe y'all should all just get together and be in a little throuple.
That was the time, but that's unhealthy the way it's developed.
The way that I was going to say, the way that it started is just no. Also, though, there was an update 2 hours ago. So let's read that one. I just found out that he is staying with Sam and not at a hotel. He told me it's too expensive to stay at a hotel, and Sam is the only one that'll help him right now. I had a feeling this would happen. Just knowing that they're still probably sleeping together hurts my heart. I talked to my lawyer this morning, and we are proceeding with the divorce, and Derek agreed to it. It's actually happening, and I feel some relief that he's not fighting me on this.
Because he's about to get back. Well, homegirl, you were, oh my gosh, you're smart for getting out of it.
Can I finish?
Yes.
Thank you. My mom leaves on Sunday. I'm scared to be alone, but I go back to work on Monday, so I'm hoping that it'll be a good distraction. I'll keep updates if any happens. Thanks, everyone. I'm grateful for you all. Yeah.
Well, I'm rooting for you, girl. You have a job. You have a house. You're independent. You don't need him.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Like,
it's fucked up because it's like you get it. I understand why they hooked up. But then to find out that, no, y'all was hooking up before homegirl even died, it's like, oh, that makes it bad. That makes it even worse.
y'all were comfortable enough to do it, and they're, nah.
And then you did it in my house, in my home, in my bed. You couldn't even do it in the guest bedroom. You went to our room. You can do it in the room that. All right.
That basement, garage.
Outside, living room, bathroom.
I mean, not like giving permission to go to one of these places, but
these are
like-
just other options. These are options that just feel a little bit less as disrespectful.
Yeah.
as, you know. But yeah, I just was like, wow. So I had to bring this to the pod. Glad we were able to find the full story.
Yeah, that was gaggy.
It was. With that being said, though, I'm ready to wrap this bitch up.
All right.
I got a nail appointment to get to. Next week is our last episode of the season.
Yeah.
And I can tell you guys now, we will all be in drag. Now, when we're going to record it, I have no idea. Will it be next week? Will we have a break in between and then do it? I don't know. We're going to have to see what schedules are giving. So, you've been warned. It might be next week. It might be in 2 weeks. We'll see. But
You'll get it at some point.
you will get it as soon as we're able to produce it. So, is there anything else that you want to put out there for the people to know?
Keep following me on Instagram. Love yourself and love your neighbor.
Amen. These are nasty.
They're not that bad.
They're not that good either.
They're like halfway in the middle, like a good number 5. Like out of 10, that's a good 5.
I'm definitely good on those. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Gotta get my nails did, and I love you all so much. Thank you guys for riding with me and supporting me, and happy Mother's Day. Did you get to say happy Mother's Day to your loved ones in your family?
Yes, I did.
Lovely.
Yes.
And what else? Today's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Phoebe.
Happy birthday.
Actually, yesterday was her birthday when you guys hear this. But yeah, today, May 14th, is her birthday. Taurus season, gang, gang, gang. Not me, though. I'm a Libra. But, you know, she's a Taurus, so.
Gemini
gang, gang,
season's
gang.
coming up.
Oh, what are you going to do for your birthday? We'll talk about it later.
Okay. It was cuss you out. I was like, what do you mean? Anyways, remember to lead with love.
And then one blunt a day.
Keeps the bullshit away.
See y'all next week or in 2 for the finale, boo. Bring a blunt.
Bring a blunt.